Vinny Idol.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I see you when I come through. Chick better run it high. She done got on my bad side. It's the murder shit. Queens chick, you on this, you want this. Queens niggas I run with, the heat quit.
We back. This is the part that everybody likes. They like the interview session.
Lex B in the building.
Lex B Show.
That's right, all day. Queens get the money.
Y'all need to tune in every Tuesday, right?
Yep, tune in on Tuesday, www.lexbshow.com. We got episodes 1 through 5, 6 and 7 is in the works right now. We just finished taping those and they about to get posted. It's crazy. It's a different feel.
Lex B, man, how long you been doing this? Like the rapping, songwriting?
The rapping and the songwriting, I've only been rapping for 18 months.
Okay.
That's crazy, right? I know. But you know what it was? I woke up one morning, I got tired of niggas fucking up my song with they whack ass 16. So I was like, you know what? Let me learn how to rap. So I went in a room, listened to DeBrat, Little Kim for like months and months and months and months trying to catch beats, but I'm a singer though.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I do. I've been singing since I was in church. So, I mean, I only went to church like 2 months. I got kicked out.
But you've been singing since you go to church. But you went there 2 months.
Yeah. I was in there 2 months. But I learned a lot in those 2 months. I learned that them church girls are fucking mean. I learned that the deacons are whores and they want to fuck. So I learned a lot. You know what I mean? Church is real.
Church is where it go down now.
And what? I was like, yo, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm going.
Shout out to me for not going to church. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah. But you know, I just decided, like, I don't know, 2012. Now I've been around for a while though, you know, hanging around with certain people, one of which is my dear friends, which is Inspector Deck. We speak almost every single day. And I never wanted to do music. And it's so funny because he hit me on my gram. He said, when you start doing music? I was like, yesterday. This was in 2012.
You said you're a shy boy?
Yeah. That was yesterday because nobody was like, what are you doing? I was like, you know what? I want to do this. I've been wanting to. It's been in my heart.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to make that move. But then I just woke up and I just was like, you know what?
For the motivation from the rappers that was trash?
Fuck this. I'm going to go and rap. I'm going to sing. I'm going to make music. And I'm going to let people know how I feel. I got a lot of energy. Got a lot of things I want to get off my chest. And, you know, so I'm going to do me. So I like pop. I like rock and roll.
We just played. It didn't sound like to one culture. It sounded like it could go everywhere type of thing.
Yeah, I'm saying, I mean, some of my favorite artists is like Blondie, you know, Shakira. Like, so when you listening to stuff like that, plus you mixing it in with a little bit of Marvin Gaye, and you know,
don't mix in no more Marvin Gaye samples. Pharrell just got sued.
Yeah, but see, he's stupid. No, he deserved that. He deserved that. Come on, you know you're supposed to clear all that before you even put it out. So he trying to be funny. He thought he was gonna put it out, and he thought he was gonna get the pass. Nah, you don't get the pass. You gotta pay homage, nigga.
Him and Robin, they got hit with that.
That's what they deserve. They know better than we know. Now, see, if an underground artist put it out, we don't really know. Sometimes we don't really know if that's a sample. Especially the young niggas. The young niggas don't really know that that's an Marvin Gaye sample or something like that. They wouldn't really know. So I've heard tracks. They don't even know where it came from. So they get it, but they can get a pass. Yeah. But somebody like Robin Thicke and Pharrell, they does this. You know, you got a whole team of people, that legal team that clears this. So if you just let shit fly out, now you deserve to get sued. Give it up.
Okay, I got another question for you. What's the difference between being a songwriter and a singer? Like an artist?
Well,
like you see how Neo crossed over songwriter, artist. What's the difference you think is the difference?
A singer and a songwriter. Well, I mean, there's two different worlds. I mean, a person that writes is a person that writes, and then a singer that sings. I mean, it's two different worlds. But if you got both of those talents, it make it nice because now when you singing something that you wrote, it's more heartfelt, and you can tell that it's you. It's not like when you see certain people. I love Nicki, but there's a couple of pop songs she did. You could tell it wasn't her. So when she performed, it didn't look real. You know, it wasn't believable for me because I knew it's not her. Exactly. So that's the difference between when somebody just singing and you writing. It's more believable because now you can see it in your soul, you can see it in their face, the vibe, the way they move. That's your shit. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's definitely a difference between somebody that don't write this shit and somebody that do.
That's why. And you can tell instantly. That this is not this person. Like when I heard Beyonce joint, And I knew Drake was on the track before he got on the track.
Right.
The Mind song, I said Drake wrote it.
Yeah, you can
tell us because it didn't sound Beyonce. Like.
Exactly, you can tell. And it's so funny that that you say when you can tell, because there was a couple of rappers that I've come across that was like, oh Lex, let me write something for you, and I'm like, no, let me write something for you. Yeah. And then they get an attitude with me. They be like, oh, you know, just try. Nah, you try it. You don't want nobody writing for you.
So why the fuck would I want
you to write for me?
Have you wrote for any dudes?
I actually have, but I'm gonna keep it quiet. But there's a couple of dudes that I've actually wrote a hook for, and they rocked out with my hook. But it's just a hook. I don't write people's verses. I think that's abomination. You should be able to speak for yourself.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? So
when I hear songs like this, Take It Slow and all that, where did that come from? Where did Take It Slow come from?
It's cause
is that Lex B?
Yes.
Or that's somebody else?
No, that's definitely Lex B. So it came from, well damn, if the lights all on my goddamn face. Shit. Alright, let me get my focus back. So basically, Take It Slow came from, I was dealing with this young nigga. He's a fucking bunny rabbit, and I know that's a stereotype, but it was true. He was such a bunny rabbit. He had all the tools, all the everything, and he just was just doing too much. So when I had a conversation with him about it, I was like, you know, just take it slow. He would be like, oh, other girls like it. Oh, you don't. I'd be like, nah, nigga, you gotta take it slow. How you gonna feel something when the fucking skin on your dick is being rubbed out? You know what I mean? Like, take it easy. Like, you know what I mean? You're not letting me enjoy what's happening.
What's supposed to be happening in the moment.
So I'm like, take it slow. You know,
strokes.
right?
Yeah.
And then let's build up to that. Let's talk in each other's ear. Let's make it nice, and then we work our way up to the crazy. You know what I mean? Because then by that time, I'm wet. You can go, wow. You can jump from the ceiling and come in.
You trying to make me play in this radio show?
But that's where Take It Slow came from.
Because you got a song like Bad Side, and then it just showed me a different side of Lex B. When I hear Bad Side, I'm like, this just went from Take It Slow to
it's
Bad Side.
It's the murder. She Queen's chick. You want this? You want this? That was pissed off. Again, another life experience where I was dealing with a guy, and this freaking bitch, every time I turn around, she's there on his Instagram, in his face, and he kept saying, oh, this is just my bestie. Your bestie gonna get punched in the face. Like, she's like so in everything. Like, go away, ho. You know? So, and he didn't understand that. It's like, how we gonna go forward, and every time I turn around, you with this bitch, you know? So, basically, I had a conversation with her. I was like, look, I know y'all friends. You gonna get the fuck out of here. If you gonna stay, you know what I mean? Let's keep it real. Don't be like we friends and shit. Don't be trying to slide it. Yeah, I don't want no triangle shit. And bitch, I ain't trying to catch A's. I don't know what the fuck you out there doing. You know what I mean? So don't be trying to, you know, come into my circle and shit. So basically, we ended up getting into a fight. She pulled out some of my clippings and I was fucking pissed off. I was trying to choke her with the hair. And that's where Bad Side. Yeah, it was mad angry.
I was listening to your track earlier. I'm like, yo, this chick is angry.
Yeah, I was angry. I was, and I went home and I wrote that song, and then Vinny Idol gave me that track, and I was like, oh, you know, I can use these words because sometimes I write my shit before the beat or whatever, so it fit perfectly. So I had to restructure it because I was rapping faster. Yeah. So because that track was a little slower, but it was hard, and it had that feeling of how I felt when we were fighting in his house, you know, and then you know what's so crazy? I didn't even like him anymore at that point. At that point it was about respect.
It was about some people.
It's like
the respect
you don't have no respect for me.
Than the light.
Right, like you think I'm fighting over this nigga? No, I'm fighting because you have no respect for me. You overstep, you know. And he over there like, oh, y'all fighting over me, nigga. Ain't nobody fighting the fuck over you. You's out of here.
Understand where you coming from with
it's a respect thing. She's not respecting me, and honestly, if I could have won, I'd have fought him too. Yeah. But you know, don't nobody want to get hit in the face by a nigga. You know that shit don't heal fast.
Alright, so I got another question for you. For a female artist, do you feel like y'all gotta work harder to get in?
Of course.
Why?
Of course, because it's male dominated, and then you know people don't take us seriously. They think that we gonna be in and out quickly, so nobody really want to take a chance because a lot of the female artists they jump in, and then like a year or two later they fade out, right? So people don't really want to take the chance or invest. So my thing is like I'm here and I ain't going nowhere, and I don't worry about if you invest in me. I got my own fucking money, so I got staying power. So I pay for my own studio time. I'm running this whole show myself. my video, everything. I got my own camera team. I got my whole squad that I created on my own. So at this point in life, if I decide to take a break a year and come back, it don't matter because I ain't looking for no sponsors. You know what I'm saying? There's other people out here looking for somebody to invest. I ain't looking for you to invest. If anything, I sell my house. That's $500,000. Fuck you. I'll go to eat. You know what I'm saying? Create a studio and just lay up. Like, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm having fun. And I'm not really worried about, oh, I gotta make it. I'm just trying to have fun. And if people want to ride with me, ride with me. If you don't want to ride with me, don't ride with me. But I'm enjoying myself. This show is hella fun. Being here is fun. Ain't nobody getting paid for this, you know what I mean? But this is
what we like
fun.
to do.
I left work to come here. I was like, they said, where you going? Oh, I'm about to go on this radio show. You know, my boss was like, a radio show? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, have fun. See, I done already planted my feet there. So I could pretty much, I'm at that point in my life, where I'm having fun. I could do what I want to do. You know, I make my own money, so I spend it how I like. So, you know, I'm chilling. I'm just having fun. That's
I like the authenticity from you, for real. Like, I like the way you coming from it. Like, a lot of dudes don't come up here and say the stuff you saying. They don't say I'm investing in myself. They say, man, I'm looking for somebody to go put that money in me.
That's because they hoe-ass niggas.
And they wonder why it don't happen.
They hoe-ass niggas. Anybody waiting for somebody to get them something, use a hoe-ass nigga. And that's how I feel. Go out there, get you a job, save your money, and instead of buying 8 balls to try to re-up and all this other bullshit, take that money, go get your studio time, get your shit cleaned up, get people like interns, up and coming camera people, get people that's gonna roll with you, that you can give them a little bit, you know what I mean, and they gonna roll with you, and now you got your team. Once you got your own little team, what you need? You don't need nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Why I need a booking agent when I got this chick that she gonna call everybody. Look, call every club in New York. Call every event.
Money in your pocket.
Exactly. Like you just gotta find the right people to help and stop begging. Like, you know, nobody want no begging ass nigga out there. These niggas is dressed up all fancy. I don't wear nothing fancy. I'm not fancy because I put my money where my mouth is. If I interest in something, I focus my money that way. That's why I'm wearing hair clips now, because shit's cheap. I paid like $90 for this, where I was paying $500, but I used to, and my shit looks dope, and I did it myself. So now I'm cutting back. I'm painting my nails myself. I'm doing my hair myself. I'm dressing a little regular, only because I want to take the money to invest in what I need. I needed travel, because I kept getting big vans to move my stuff around. So I went and bought me a navigator. I saved up my money. I got no car payment, and I went and took care of that, because I know I need to move my mics. I know I need to move equipment. I know I need to move my people with me. So that's where it's at. You gotta invest in you.
Like, what made you start the Lex B Show? For a person that's an artist and they gonna start a show to interview artists, that throws people off.
Yeah, but
I want to know why you did that. It looked like a smart move to me, but it throws people off.
Well, the thing is that I'm new. So at the end of the day, it's like I could go anyway with this. It's like I still haven't reached my potential as far as fan base. I mean, you know, my numbers ain't big. So if I decide that tomorrow I want to be something else, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting new fans every day. So if they want to just see me for the show, if they want to just see me for the singing, like, I'm okay with that. Like, I like doing it. And I like putting out artists that don't get that exposure, because well, you know, some of them don't have that money. That's why it's free to come on my show. You know what I mean? I fund it. It's fully funded by me. So I let them come on. If I like what you're doing, I let them come on. And I feel like there was a void where people are not being heard. And with radio shows, I noticed that, you know, they'll post your shit up a couple of, and then it fades into oblivion. Whereas my show is a running thing. Like, it's a running thing. It stays where it is. Eventually, I'm gonna come off of YouTube. I'm looking at other things to be able to embed my videos and archive them, so you can always go back to the video. So you can always, and I'm constantly promoting the same people and over and over and over. I'm on episode 5. I still talk about episode 1. I think you talking about it. So I wanna keep it out there, because I think that people need to know about these people exist. I feel like that was my problem. Like, nobody knew I existed. So Why have everybody feel like that? Let me create a show where people do exist. You are out there. You don't have enough money to pay to get on this show, but you don't have to worry because Lex B shows for free. You know what I mean? You need good footage, but you can't afford a camera team. Come on my show and I'll give you footage. That's what I've been doing. I've been giving them their interviews. I've been giving them like their freestyles and stuff like that so they can use it as opposed to paying a camera team. Yeah, paying a camera team. You know, I feel like I've been blessed. You know, I went to school, I did my thing, and now I'm blessed. There's a lot of people that's not. Yeah. You know, so I'm trying. That's my way of giving back, doing what I love, plus talking to people that I love. Plus, it helps me network. I'm seeing what they doing. Oh, you doing a show? Oh, let me get me on that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, who's your producer? Oh, I like that track. You think you can give me a track or whatever? So it's all. So
it works for everybody.
Yeah, it does.
And it helped build Lex B, the single rapper in the name.
Because at the end of the day, the name is.
Well, we're about to go to some more Lex B, and we're gonna come back.
Okay. Back it up in his face. He likes this now. Wow, we've been in here for a while. Pop, pop, pop. It get happy, it get gushy. Boom, boom, boom. When I drop it on your honey. Wait, wasn't ready. Said my tummy. Kiss, kiss, kiss on my belly. Now he loves me. It's a single life. You and tonight. What you doing tonight? And then I scroll.
Rockstar. that was hard.
Thank you.
Is that Lex B?
Yeah, that's definitely Lex B.
Thanks.
You went bone crusher on this and everything.
Yeah, I was feeling away. Definitely feeling away.
You always feeling away.
Yeah, I'm an emotional person. You know, Sagittarius, you take things personal constantly.
Question.
You know?
Are there any other siblings?
Yeah, actually I have 3 sisters. I have a twin who's 4 minutes older than me. That's Brandy. My sister Bridget, she's in Richmond. Well, my sister Brandy's in Atlanta. My sister Bridget, she's in Richmond.
Right.
And our older sister named Keisha, and she's in South Carolina. So, yeah, it's 3 girls.
Nice.
Are they crazy like Lex B?
I mean, they always married and now they single, you know. That's how it goes. Us Bryson girls, it's difficult with us.
True, I can see.
No, we was raised by a man who's very strong and very bullyish, and he taught us to be just like him. So, and he's a good guy. So when you was raised by a good man, it's very hard to find somebody because you're comparing it. Like, my dad know how to change a tire, you bitch ass nigga. You don't know how to change a light. You don't know how to. Get out of here, let me go. Show you how to put this.
We're going to take it for the fellas, like being single. Can we just say that?
Definitely. Especially, I got pulled over, right? First I got pulled over, I got cops, got a ticket. Then I got a flat. I was messed up that day. This nigga sitting there the whole time. I'm like, could you get out, help me with the flat? He said, call AAA. Call AAA, bitch, nigga, get out of the car. How do you change the tire? So you want to sit here for 45 minutes AAA because you don't know how to change the tire? So when you grow up, when your dad taught you how to change a tire, and this bitch ass nigga ain't learn shit, it's like how you look at him as a man when you can't even do basics. You ain't even prepared to survive out here. You know? You don't even know to take the safety off the gun. You know what I mean? It's like it's like how do you find somebody when you're raised by somebody that's brilliant? It's difficult.
That's a hard thing to do. It really is. When you got that father figure there and you see that, and they compare you to that, you're really screwed out.
He took care of 4 girls and never argued with us. But here I am, I'm telling dude, you know, I can't make it tonight. What you mean you can't make it? But you know your father wouldn't argue. He'd be like, alright, cool, you know, I'll see you later. When I'm doing these bitch ass niggas arguing with me and shit, nigga, get the fuck off my line. So when you dealing with that, it's difficult. So that's why I'm single.
Okay. So where do you think you stand with the Queens female artists? Like, you want to come up? Do you even listen to any of the Queens female artists?
I do.
Which ones you listen to?
Nikki, that's about it.
Everybody
else, I don't know who you are.
You don't know who you are.
Send me a track to Lex B Show, lexbshow@gmail.com.
Yeah, because you got the Naimas, you got Kaya Baby, and you got Cayenne.
Well,
those right now is like the top 3 Queens female artists.
I mean, I think I'm top, so.
I feel you.
I think I'm on top, and I think my music is different. I don't listen to a lot of these rap chicks because their music is not getting it. Yeah, I can't ever see them winning a Grammy. I can't ever see them. It's nothing that I ain't heard from before. So when I'm doing a song like Rock God, and also I got a song called Hardcore, where I got, you know, niggas like a Green Day type bands playing for me, and you know, crossing over and actually doing different type of music, and I just stand in a pigeonhole. So when I hear these girls, they can rap, but they're in pigeonholes. So I don't want to hear what you have to say. You sound like every other chick in the same pigeonhole. So it's like, okay, you can rap, but can you sell a record? I don't know.
Well, the records ain't selling right now anyway, unless you niggas.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's because nobody's giving them nothing else to hear. People are yearning. They want to hear something different.
So you think you that different?
Definitely, you'll hear it when I'm coming out with 10 songs on the album. And
I was just actually when the album comes.
Yeah, around April, and I got a dope producer, Vinny Idol, and a few other That's Dope Music, a few other dudes that's working with me, and it's different music. I sing too, so I'm crooning, I'm doing a little rap too. And
so what is Lex B gonna give us a video, man? I heard a video coming in April too.
Yeah,
I'm on. I heard the video coming.
Yeah, so we should wrap it up around the 21st. We should finish. It's gonna go out for editing or whatever. We're trying to release it like not on April Fool's Day. That's creepy.
No,
but it's gonna definitely not. That's creepy. But like probably like the first week in April. You know, maybe second the most.
Okay. So you got everything on plan. How you want to do everything?
Yeah. And you know, but if things don't work out, I push the bitch back. I mean, like I said, I ain't in no rush. I'm having a good time. And I'm really not in no competition, but I definitely know that my music sounds different. You guys can hear it.
Yeah, I'm hearing it, and it definitely sounds different.
And you know, it's like either you like it or you don't. Either way, you're never gonna be able to put me in a pigeonhole.
Yeah, your music can touch anybody.
Thank you.
That's what I'm trying to say. I might not like it, Pooch might like it, but that's how you're supposed to make music, so it can touch anybody.
Exactly. So, see, I got something for everybody.
Yeah, I see you had Take It Slow, Bad Side, then you had Rock God, and it's different. It's not the same
Every
sound.
one of them, and I rap different. I sing different on each one, and it's because when you got a talent, you play with it.
Yeah.
Just like a guitarist, you know, you play with the strings.
We're gonna call you Girls Break Up here.
You play with your voice, you play with the rap, you just play with it. And you know, this songs I did that sound like shit. That it'll never see the light of day. And then it's
so you know.
Of course, there's songs that sound like garbage, but you know, I put them away and don't bring them out, or I go and refresh them or whatever, see what I can do. You know, I'm a new artist. You know, so it's not everything I do is great, but you know, it's learning. Like I'm learning to be better. I'm learning to record better. I'm learning to write better. Learning different styles. Listening to other things. But you know, there's more to music than just rap, than just pop, than just rock. Why don't we take them all and do this with it? You know, so that's why I like. You know, my music is fusions of different sounds that I like.
See, to me, it seemed like you sat back and thought this whole thing out. Instead of just like a rush job. It seemed like this is all planned and I'm just going to attack it this way.
Yeah, I've actually sat down and really thought about how I want to come at this, because I know that everybody's doing the same thing. They go and they get a team, they put out a shirt, and then they do this and then they do that. But if everybody's doing the same damn thing, to me it's watered down. I don't want to buy your fucking shirt. I don't want to buy your hat. Like, enough is enough already. People need to come at things differently. And if you don't, you're going to keep going down the same dark road, and only 1% is making it.
1% is making it out of everybody that's doing that same thing.
You know how many people, 500 emails I got of artists that want to come on my show. That told me it's a lot out, and that's just New York.
Yeah,
that's not anywhere else. So there's no, why, and it is, this out of the 500, there's 500 shirts they trying to give me. You know, even though like I see where they're going, but even when I'm talking to them, like before I do my session, I'm talking to them, I'm like, look, we gotta find a different way.
Do they understand when you say that?
Oh, they definitely do, because I'm telling them, look, what if you took his fans, and then he took his fans, and then he took his fans. That's what the Lex Show is. I got 8 artists at a time on my show, right? 8 artists at a time. So when you watch it, you're not just watching it from your boy. You're forced to watch the other 6 too.
You're forced to watch the other people.
You might find that you like your boy, but damn, the other one's hot too.
Might be too.
So now you're gonna follow him. So what happens when underground becomes mainstream? And that's what I'm trying to do with the Lex Show.
And that's what the Lex Show is about.
Underground
now,
mainstream.
I can't let you get out of here before you give us a 16 or you're gonna sing a 16. One of the two is about to happen.
I'll sing something.
Okay.
People like to hear me sing. You know, y'all hear rap all the time.
Yeah, we heard the rap track. We're gonna hear Lex B sing.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Turn the music off.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Cut my music. Tell me to go home.
Alright. Baby, there's no need to tell you
As far as I can clearly recall, my love has been here for you. So you don't have to worry at all. I'll sacrifice my time. I'll make sure you're satisfied, and there's no heartbreak to the joy I bring. I'm gonna give you all my love. That's all I wanna do. And every hour, baby, don't you look no more. Love without a limit. That's Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Where's Lex B?
Oh, you want to hear one of my songs?
Yes, I want to hear one of yours, not MJB.
Okay, well, I heard
Mary.
enough.
I heard enough of MJB in my life.
Well, you know.
You told me something different.
Well.
Ain't that what you told me?
Yeah, well, I'm saying, no, these young kids forgot about her.
I don't want to hear Mary J. I want to hear Lex B.
All right, let's get it. Let me think. What am I saying?
I gotta give you a whole nother beat.
No, I don't need a beat. Turn that shit off. Let me think. Damn, get me damn caught the fuck out there. The fuck, man.
It's the one ready.
So, okay.
That's always the best.
All right. Straight down it goes, soft black and it flows. Oh, 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 wind through and it blows. Just to let you know, I peeked you from across the room. You said you like to shine on the moon. You're addicted, you're a mess. I rub it all across your chest. I can't tell you no the rest. You're the best. I love it when you stop and stare at my hair, my hair, my hair. I love it when you stop and stare. Lex B.
I like that. And I like R&B. I'm about to get me something to sing.
You know, so much Lex B could do, you know.
Well, guess what? Lex B, you're invited again to the One Radio.
Thank you.
That's right.
And you're going to be talking to the artists with me.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go at them together and see if they can handle that.
That'll be awesome. I would love to come in and co-host and do all that.
Yeah,
I love that. I love talking.
And we love cross-branding and all that. It's the One Radio, man. We're not haters. We want Lex B. We're going on Lex B Show next week.
Yes. Y'all
and I ain't getting too many interviews. I get a 2-minute interview. I'm walking off your shit,
I'm
period.
saying, though, you gotta turn it up, though.
And I'm gonna bomb your shit, too. I'm saying, this shit sucks. That's why I only got 2 minutes. I would talk like some nigga. She gave me 2 minutes because some shit talk like that.
Well, we have a great environment. We make sure we got beers, drinks, food. We make everybody feel warm and fuzzy. We try to get them a little twisted so when they get on, they be loose.
No, that don't work for everybody.
Yeah, it doesn't. But we really do take care, and we try to make sure that everybody looks good and the environment looks good. Watch the show. You guys will really like it. And it'll tell you, go to www.lexbshow.com and you can check out the show there. And we have episodes 1 through 5. 6 and 7 is on its way. We editing them now, and they're gonna be out. And go back and watch all of them, and you'll see there's some great guys on there, and they're young. And they need the help. So if there's any managers, A&Rs, producers, engineers that's looking for artists, check out my show. There's people on there that need to be groomed, that can be groomed. That's awesome. Or there's some people that's ready to go. Check out my show. You know, why check around on YouTube and go all over the place when you can go to the Lex B Show and find your artists.
It's the One Radio. We out of here. DJ Will is up next.
Lex B Show, we out.
Show.